This is Rooftops in the key of D. It's a real simple way to chord along to this song and enjoy it. Make sure to stop the video and you can click on the description below, and I do have the chord sheet that you can print out and follow along with me. So in this song we have D, G, A, and then our two minor chords for this song are B minor and E minor. So let's go through those chords. We can find a D by looking for this group of two black notes. It's tucked right between there. Line up your 5 fingers. And then you're going to play D, F sharp, A. So play that third note on a black note there. D, F sharp, A makes up this triangle shape. Okay, D, F sharp, A, triangle. Just kind of remember that shape. And then let's just play that A triangle that I'm going to show you here. Move that same shape in your hand down to the A position, which is kind of tucked between these group of 3 black notes. A, C sharp, E plays the second triangle. Okay, so we played the D and the A. All right, so the other ones are a lot more simple. So the G chord, move down one set of notes, G, B, D. Okay, and then we have our B minor, which sometimes is tricky. You could play fingers 1, 2, 3 if that's easier for you. B, D, F sharp is our B minor chord, and it's kind of like this curve shape that kind of loops up there. All right, and then our second E minor, second minor chord, E, G, B. Okay, so let's review. We have D triangle, A triangle, G, B minor, and E minor. All right, so left hand is going to be playing just single notes that kind of help simplify it. So I'll just try to find a group of 5 black notes that play most of those notes or all of them, and you don't have to move this hand. So let's play G to G. Okay, A to single note down here, A, B minor to B in the bass. Okay, D triangle here, D in the bass. And then when we play that E minor, watch that left hand thumb. I just swoop it open and not move my hand out of position. I'm just opening it up to play that E when we play the E minor. Okay? All right, so let's talk about a rhythm to bring the two hands together. We are going to do a rhythm called 1-to-2 ratio, and it fits with songs that have 4/4 time signatures. So it goes like this: together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right. Practice that on the A. Together, right, together, right, together, right. You got it. Okay? So just practice that rhythm on your lap or on the keyboard so you get used to how those two hands merge together. All right, so I'm going to go through verse 1 so we can see how it sounds when we add in some vocals. Here we go.
Here I am before you, falling in love and seeking your truth, knowing that your perfect grace has brought me to this place. Because of you I freely live my life to you, oh God, I give. So I stand before you now. I lift my voice 'cause you set me free. Then it goes into the chorus. Okay, so you can see I'm doing it a little bit faster. I'll slow it down for you guys. But it's kind of just that same rhythm throughout the whole thing. I also want to mention, just if you notice patterns sometimes in your music, that helps take out some overwhelm. So verse 1 and 2 are the same thing, as well as verse 1. Like when you look at typically a first line and a third line of a song, almost always they're going to repeat. So B minor A, and then the third line, B minor A. Sometimes even the second and fourth line rhyme. They have the same chords. All right, so let's go into the chorus, and then I'll go back into verse 1 so you can just kind of see it a little bit slower. Cool. So chorus starts out with that D chord. It's a triangle on our right hand, right? And then we'll merge into that A triangle. So get that shape kind of frozen in your right hand, and then just kind of transition it to that A. So I shout out your name from the A chord. Rooftops, I proclaim that I be a tricky transition. Yours, I am G, yours. That's the only little difference there, as I go yours, E minor there, G to the E minor. Okay, so let's just go through that chorus since it's short. So I shout out your name from the A. Rooftops I proclaim that I am B minor, yours. I am G, E minor. Okay, so we can kind of share those going with that E minor if you want. All right, so that brings us to the verse 2, which is the same as verse 1. So I'm just going to slow it down so you can have a little bit better of a tutorial for this part. B minor starts us out into the A. So sometimes you just want to do right hand by itself and learn your transitions from chord to chord. A, and then G, has brought me to my knees, you know. So sometimes if you just go through the whole pattern, the whole song with just right hand, getting your hand used to those chord transitions can be a little bit tricky, and then bringing the two hands together. All right, so this is B minor. You can use fingers 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, whatever feels good. All the good you've done for me, I, A chord, lift up my hands for all to see. You're the G, only one. A coming up, who brings me to my knees. B minor, to share this love across the earth, the beauty of your holy word. So E minor. This is where you're going to go from that A to the E minor. It's kind of a switch. Just swoop your left hand thumb open. Kneel before you, God. B minor. So I kneel before you, God. I, D, lift my hands 'cause you, A, set me free. So shout, and then you go into that chorus. All right, I'm going to play it beginning to end here so you can see how it sounds just beginning to end. You can follow along with me. You can sing your little heart out. Have a lot of fun. Here you go. Here I am before you, falling in love and seeking your truth, knowing that your perfect grace has brought me to this place. Because of you I freely live my life to you, oh God, I give. So I stand before you, God. I lift my voice 'cause you set me free. So I shout out your name from the rooftops. I proclaim that I am yours. I am yours. All the good you've done for me, I lift up my hands for all to see. You're the only one who brings me to my knees, to share this love across the earth, the beauty of your